The Premier League action continues this week, and once again we've got 10 top betting tips for you from our elite pool of tipsters on bettingexpert.com. The league leaders host West Ham in Saturday's early kickoff, and who would be backing against Manchester City right now given the form they're in? They're going for their 14th win in a row, something that's only happened 5 times previously in the history of top flight football in England. The home side here are obviously the bookies' favourites to win, but West Ham have been on a really impressive run of late, and yep, it was that man again, Jesse Lingard, that inspired the Hammers to a 2-1 win over Spurs last time out. And it's our tipster Greens, who is up over 1,000 units of profit on Betting Expert. He's going for West Ham minus 1 3/4 on the Asian handicap market, meaning that your bet will be a winner even if Man City win the game by a single goal. And if they win by 2, you'll get half your stake back. Saturday's 3 o'clock kickoff sees West Brom host Brighton. The hosts are in desperate need of a result, and Baggies fans will be happy with the fact that Sam Allardyce has never lost as a manager when facing Brighton, but a key stat may prove the difference this time around, and that is XG. Brighton are underperforming their expected goals by over 11 goals, according to understat.com, meaning if they converted those chances they're creating as they should be, as expected, they'd have actually scored as many goals as third place Leicester City. I mean, look at their last game against rivals Crystal Palace. They lost the game 2-1, but on the XG count it was 2.59 for Brighton, 0.18 for Palace. Brighton should have won, and we're expecting them to get a result at the Hawthorns. It's actually our tipster Bojan Tips who is suggesting that you back Brighton to win this match, and to us that looks like a solid value bet. Leeds take on Aston Villa on Saturday evening, where we're seeing a great opportunity for the home side to leapfrog Villa in the league standings. Villa will be likely without talisman Jack Grealish, and his absence against Leicester last time out was notable, not only for the fantasy football players out there, but Villa looked a much less impressive outfit without Captain Jack. And also Leeds won 3-0 at Villa Park in the reverse fixture earlier this season, with Patrick Bamford bagging a hat-trick. Bamford is now the joint highest scoring Englishman in the Premier League this season, and it's our world champion tipster, the Trollman Shah, that's backing Leeds on the draw no bet market, and the fact that he's got over 43,000 units of profit on his profile on bettingexpert.com, this looks like a really good bet for the clash at Ellen Road. Saturday's late kickoff sees Newcastle host Wolves, with the visitors in a decent run of form at the moment. Wolves are unbeaten in their last 4 Premier League games, but you should expect this one to be a close encounter. Of all the Premier League fixtures to have had at least 10 occurrences, Newcastle v Wolves has the highest percentage of draws being the final outcome. It's actually 73%, and each of the last 4 meetings, for example, have ended as a 1-1 draw. Incidentally, every game played between these two in the Premier League has also seen both teams score, and you can back the draw this time around at 9-4, but our best bet for this is actually to back Newcastle plus half a goal on the Asian handicap, which is essentially the same as backing either Newcastle to win or the draw as the full-time result. 2 London sides clash on Sunday, as Crystal Palace will be looking to register another win after their smash and grab job against Brighton last time out. 3 shots is all it took for Palace compared to Brighton's 20 in their 2-1 win, although we're not sure they're going to get away with only registering 25% of possession against anyone anytime soon, especially not against the Fulham side that's now actually unbeaten in 4 and coming off the back of a massive confidence boost after beating Sheffield United 1-0. The bookies do have Fulham as the 11-8 favourites to win, but our value bet is actually coming from the Asian handicap market, and it's our tipster Nieda who's backing Fulham at 0, essentially the same as backing them on the draw no bet market. Super Sunday starts with Leicester taking on Arsenal at the King Power, and while the home side do go in as the bookies' favourites, we're actually expecting Arsenal to get a decent result here, as long as they can keep 11 men on the pitch, that is. Arsenal have lost their last 3 Premier League matches against Leicester, where they actually received more red cards than goals scored. Now, the form books do point towards a Leicester win here, that's why they're the favourites, seeing as they've won 3 of the last 5 head-to-head Premier League meetings with Arsenal, but our tipster Nieda, who is well up on his profile on Betting Expert, he spotted a value bet in backing Arsenal plus half a goal on the Asian handicap, as he calculates the likelihood of either an Arsenal win or a draw to be higher than what the bookies' odds suggest. You can check out his track record on bettingexpert.com if you want more evidence that he actually knows what he's doing. Tottenham host Burnley in the 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday, and what a roller coaster ride it must be if you're a Tottenham fan. Defeats to Man City and West Ham have been sandwiched by 2 dominant displays in the Europa League. So is that competition now the main focus of Jose Mourinho? Possibly. Should Burnley's 3-game unbeaten run give you confidence of an away win in this one? Probably not. The bookies do have Tottenham as the favourites to get the win here, and our tipsters are following that train of thought. The curiously named tipster How to Rob a Bank is tipping up Tottenham to win. He does have over 2,500 units of profit to his name on Betting Expert, so it's hard to argue with that assessment. Chelsea welcome Man United to Stamford Bridge in the standout fixture of the game week. While the Blues have impressed under their new manager, it's United that are the most fancied by the elite tipsters over on the Betting Expert community. Chelsea have actually racked up 41 shots against United in their 3 previous Premier League meetings, but failed to score a single goal. United are also unbeaten in their last 19 Premier League away matches, a run that began with a 2-0 win at Chelsea back in February of last year. An impressive run that we will expect to continue on Sunday. By we, I mean our elite tipster Nieda, who is backing United at 0 on the Asian handicap, meaning that your bet would win if United avoid defeat. Which way do you see this one going? Liverpool travel to take on Sheffield United, and this match looks to be like the perfect opportunity for the champions to get back to winning ways after a dismal run of 4 league defeats in a row. Now, we are filming this on Thursday, unfortunately, just as the news has broken about Alisson Becker's father, so our sincere condolences go out to him and his family, of course. Now, there is more to life than football, but what a fitting tribute it would be for Liverpool to get that win at Bramall Lane. The Blades are coming off a run of 3 straight Premier League defeats themselves, and for us, Liverpool should have the quality and resources left to beat Sheffield United comfortably here. The bookies do have the Reds as the standout odds-on favourites, and the majority of our tipsters see this only going one way as well. In fact, Tipster Greens is backing the Liverpool -1 on the Asian handicap, meaning they need to win by 2 or more goals for that to be a winning bet. For me, I can't wait to see how Liverpool respond to their recent setbacks in this one. Everton host Southampton on Monday night, and their confidence will surely be sky high after registering that first win at Anfield since 1999 last time out. They've also got a fine track record against Southampton, being unbeaten against the Saints in their last 15 home Premier League games. Now, the Toffees are on a run of 3 straight Premier League home defeats, but they can go into this one safe in the knowledge that Carlo Ancelotti has never lost 4 consecutive home league games in his entire career, and I expect he will be incredibly calm, just like in that FA Cup win over Spurs. Our tipsters are backing Everton to duly get the win, with proven profitable tipster Northside recommending you back them on the draw no bet market. What are your best bets for the Premier League this weekend? Reach out to us below or start posting your own tips to bettingexpert.com, where as always, we do ask you please gamble responsibly.